love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy.
Hi everybody and welcome to my channel, Behind the Bars TV. This is my new studio room which I've revamped, where I'll be interviewing ex-prisoners and people who's faced adversity and come out the other side. But I'm just giving you an update on what's been happening and what is happening with the channel. So a lot of you that have been following us, that's on the other social media networks, will see that lately I've been working in a school. So I'm working in a school with kids that have been kicked out of mainstream school and they've been put into this school. And they're sort of going, some of them are going down the wrong track, going down the, see, like some of them are in the mindset that I was in when I was that age. So these kids that I'm working with can relate to me and I can relate to them because I've been in the position that they're in, where they think it's all fun and games, getting into trouble with the police, taking drugs, not going to school, working up. And what I'm doing is sort of trying to prevent them from going down that route where they end up in prison. Because I've been there and I've got the knowledge, I'm sitting talking to the kids and I'm doing sort of life lessons, because I just think that a lot of the kids these days just haven't got the guidance. They haven't got anyone, any good role models in their life, people to tell them what they should be doing, not what they shouldn't be doing, and giving them just advice and guidance and trying to steer them away from going to prison. Because when I've been talking with these youngsters, some of them are in that mindset where they want to go to prison. They think prison's something that they want to achieve, a bit like exactly like I was. I wanted to go to prison from a young age. I mean, what sort of kid wants to go to prison? It's just not the right mindset to be in. So hopefully, with me stepping in and talking to these kids, I'm not one of these people that's there to tell them off, telling them you shouldn't be doing this, you're a naughty boy for doing that. I'm there to give advice and guidance. And this is something that I'm passionate about, because a lot of these kids are going to end up, if they don't get help from the likes of myself, they're just going to end up rebelling. They're not listening to the teachers that are trying to get them to do normal work, but hopefully they'll listen to the likes of me. And like I've mentioned, I'm trying to keep these kids from going to prison, because prison isn't where you want to be. Some of them think it's the be-all and end-all, but it's not. You don't want to go to prison for the simple fact it's going to ruin your life. And for some people, it just becomes a revolving door. And once you get in that system, especially if you haven't got anybody on the outside, or you haven't got any good role models, or you haven't got any good family support, you go into the prison system, you meet people in there. When you get released, you meet up with the lads that you met in prison. You go out partying, taking drugs with them. When you run out of drugs, you go and do things, committing crimes to get more drugs. You end up back in prison. You see the same lads in prison. I've seen it for years on end. It just becomes a revolving door and you're stuck in the system. But this is what you don't want to be doing, because once you go down that route, it's hard to come back. Luckily, I've had good support on the outside. I've got a good head on my shoulders. So I've come out and I've turned things around. Because once you go into that prison system, you come out, it's hard to get a job. It's hard to get insurance. If you get a car, it's hard to get business insurance. Everything becomes hard. Life becomes harder. So try and make the most of life before you get to that stage. Because I've met lads in prison that are serving 30, 40-year sentences that are probably never going to be released. And they'll sit and tell you, and they'll say, I would rather be out there working in McDonald's 9 to 5, going home to my family and living a normal life than be stuck in here. And that's coming from some of the most hardened criminals in the country, big-time gangsters. They'll sit and tell you, if you're sitting in prison with them, like I was, that It's just a mugs game. Obviously, the circumstances that you're in, the surroundings that you're in, the lifestyle you've been brought up in, it's sometimes unavoidable. But if people step in and try and make it so it is avoidable, because you do not want to be stuck in that revolving door. So that is what I've been doing, and I have had other people reaching out asking as well go and do talks in other places. So this is something I've been setting up for quite a while now. So it's another bit of me business venture that I'm doing, which is called Behind the Bars Education. So the ones that are following me channel that do like hearing this sort of stuff, I'll just keep you updated on what I am actually doing. So that's about it for that side of things. But obviously, like you can see here, my new studio, I'll be getting new podcast guests in. But the bigger my channel gets, the bigger the guests I'll be getting. So as always, like I've mentioned, all of you that are subscribed to my channel, thank you very much. But the ones that are watching me videos that probably don't realise that they're not subscribed, go down and click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and you'll not miss another video. I'll just put a little link up on the screen here to show you how you can actually do that, because a lot of me subscribers have actually said it was hard, that they didn't know how to do it. But there it is on the screen for you to do. So hopefully get me channel a bit bigger, get some more bigger guests on. And like I say, this is just the start of it for my channel. I'm still in the infancy stage. This is going into my second year now. But I'm aiming to get this channel up there. I'm aiming to branch out and do a lot of things. There's a lot of TV companies been getting in touch with us lately, asking us to go on and do. Well, I've just had one recently asking us to go on and talk about a certain prisoner, but I'm in talks at the minute to see what's going on with that. I can't reveal too much, but we'll see what happens. But like I say, I'm on the straight and narrow now, and the path that I'm on, I'm helping people along the way. So just keep watching, people. I'll keep you updated. But if there's anyone in the local area that's been watching, I know there's a few. The mental health group that I've set up in my gym, which is just next door to where I'm at now, it's a mental health group for men over the age of 18. And it's on every Wednesday at 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm now changing that till Tuesday nights at 7:30. So if there's anyone sitting there at home experiencing mental health problems, suffering alone, drop us a message, get in touch, or just turn up at my gym. And it'll be 7:30 on a Tuesday night. And it's just a group of like-minded men all sitting, talking, sharing the problems, expressing the feelings, and letting all the built-up stuff that's in the mind come out. Like I say, it's a confidential group. Whatever happens in the group stays in the group. And I'll just tell you a little reason behind why I set the group up. I set this group up because 2 of my best friends committed suicide. And I just think if there was something like this around when they were going through a bad time, they might have reached out, they might have come, and it might have made a difference. But I've already made a difference for a lot of men's lives in this gym by coming to this group. And like I say, it's free of charge. You can come and use the gym as well for that week, free access. I'm not charging anything. The only thing I'm gaining from this is self-satisfaction, knowing that I'm helping other people. Because I think once you've been down that long, dark, windy road yourself, been through adversity, and you come through the other side and you've got the knowledge to help other people, I just think you'd be pig ignorant not to help people, especially when it makes you feel good about yourself as well. So if there's anyone in the local area, or anyone anywhere for that matter, if you want to come to my group, I'm sure you'll take something away from it. But yes, keep watching, people. I'll leave that one there for now. I've got plenty more coming up. I'm just about to do another Life Without Parole series. I've got 100 to get through. I think I've done 8 up now. So that's going to take the majority of this year up. But I'm hoping by the end of the year, I'll be up to 50,000 subscribers. And what I am going to be doing once I get to 50,000 subscribers is giving away £1,000 to one of my subscribers. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button. Tell your friends, tell your loved ones, get subscribing to my channel, because one of you lucky subscribers, once I get to 50,000, will be winning £1,000 cash, and I will come and hand deliver it to you. But I'll leave that one there for now, people. Take care.